industry leaders are spending their week at the University of Kentucky. The James B. Beam Institute is holding its annual conference.
WKYT's Jeremy Toms was at the Gatton Student Center where they held their opening session this morning, and that is our top story at 4:30.
Today, Governor Andy Beshear joined distillers, farmers, and tourism professionals that came from across Kentucky and the country. They've all gathered here this morning to kick off the James B. Beam Institute's 4th annual Bourbon Industry Conference. Governor Beshear took the time to tout his administration's success with developing the state's economy and its workforce. He says when you break it down, the state's signature spirit plays a big part.
As our economy has taken off, so has investment in bourbon, and thankfully, so has tourism, which is back and bigger than ever.
He discussed a record-breaking year for bourbon in private sector investment, with over $2 billion put into the industry. He says it created 700 new full-time jobs, and the Bourbon Trail brought in more visitors than ever before. Leaders from the $9 billion industry will meet and workshop to try and create progress at each of their distilleries. And Institute Director Seth DeBolt also brought up their operational distillery being built on campus, which will soon provide a new educational opportunity for students.
We need to be training the next generation of distillery and distillery workers. All these challenges that are facing the industry right now, those can be tested, piloted, all the way through flavor and quality analysis.
This year's Bourbon Industry Conference will continue through Wednesday. In Lexington, Jeremy Toms, WKYT.
Tomorrow, conference members will hear from the state's agriculture commissioner and Republican candidate for governor, Ryan Quarles.